that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Houston Texans, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25, and the Tennessee Titans. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. The all-pro safety Kevin Byard there on the coverage for Tennessee.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here's Mariota. Option left. He may try and run for this. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On third down, Mariota. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone set. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meeting?
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Whitney Merciless in there to get him for a loss of 5.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Partner, are they going to cover him? Well, that's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action, they'll throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, they run with Howard. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yo. Not much, just playing this game. Hopefully going to try to get through the game.
Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated.
Yeah, so you get a long walk through this man.
Let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Got what?
From the
You get a
gun,
long
here's
walk through
Watson.
this man.
Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He leads this one for Howard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Once you get check the
touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Much better.
Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown
What the hell
on the
is this,
season.
you fucking
And the
tagged me.
Texans are an extra point away
So
from
it's all
tying
about,
this
you know,
football game.
He's weird, you know this.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So
This is the first game I've been in without any rain. What ends up happening? 13 mile-an-hour winds. Because I cannot have normal condition games. I can't do it.
Comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And that last drive,
This one's in the Texans game.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they were clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive.
What are you trying to get from him?
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll operate from the 32.
Once again, what are you trying to get from him?
2nd and 3.
Uh-huh.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things
This
out.
Titans team is very, very frustrating.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. He hits his target. This is Luke Stocker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 45.
I love how I got to Marcus Mariota and he still got the ball for completion.
And a first down.
Well, he made that.
Did you notice that all man tries to fuck you religiously?
He's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Throwing is Mariota. Goes underneath for Henry. And he's got some space here.
Derrick Henry is trying to juke my players. This is how dumb this shit is.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Like, I honestly don't know what to do. Because every time I get close, they just juke my guys. A tight end is juking my linebackers. Like, come on. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
That play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice
Defensive line isn't getting off their blocks. Offensive line can't block.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
Derrick Henry's just running wild.
25-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So
come on, man. And why is everybody blowing up freaking Facebook right now?
8 yards on the pickup there, and it
I'm trying to
moves
get a little bit.
Private message him or something.
But sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On second down, here's Henry.
You gotta be shitting. You should see this shit, bro. 5 guys to take down Derrick Henry. 5. He's just brushing off my linebackers. They don't want to even cover him. They don't want to tackle him. They don't want to do shit.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position ended up
They gave it to him. They gave it to him. They had to give it to him.
We call them a hybrid.
Yep, first and goal instead of 4th and inches. First and goal.
We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Yep, he just... I can't get off my damn blocks. Derrick Henry is just running rampant.
Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got it.
I'm not really sure what else to do. Coverages suck. I'm calling every single defense. They're just torching at this point.
We're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Watson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he
Just threw a pick 6. I'm going to lose.
It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle.
I can't score on offense. I can't stop on defense.
It's difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can
All
see
Madden
the
screws you retardedly.
And they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction. Excellent blocking.
And this is becoming not fun for me anymore.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
Like, it'd be one thing, like, if it was, like, a tight game because I make stupid mistakes, right? But whenever it's nothing I can do anything about, it's not fun.
Your team's losing. You're not playing well as the quarterback, but like I said, it's the second quarter, so how worried right now are you?
You're concerned, but you're not panicked because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. 1 touchdown pass.
Like, I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried everything.
And keep making the positive plays, the good plays. That's what they're looking for from him.
Time to find out if he can do just that. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Watson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he works it to the 30-yard line here. Right.
My defensive line
a gain of 6 there
can't
first.
Keep up with the running back, but their defensive line's keeping up with my freaking wide receivers. Like, how much sense does that freaking make?
30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Why did we switch it to all man again? So we go from all easy or way too easy to being screwed.
He looked like one of those guys.
Interesting.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Conley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
What's that?
And they keep those sticks moving forward that time with a
That's a sad commentary on stuff.
Watson. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to. And
why do you keep giving me the same freaking plays for a goal line formation? I don't want these. These are horrible.
I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, is looking really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive.
What you do is you come out in that.
We just saw another example.
If they come out in goal line defense, come out in that triple wide set, audible to the stick, and put that inside receiver on a slant. Works every time. As long as they come out and goal line.
Getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him well.
And it's like, it's wide.
Oh my god, dude. I tried to throw it to Conley quick as hell, and they wouldn't even let me throw the ball until he was out of bounds.
It's incomplete. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
There is a strong possibility I might be taking me a little Madden break.
High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder
if like this shit just continues, yeah. Especially with steroids, I don't. It's not worth the frustration.
You go to another section of the code book trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Because I wanted to throw my controller at my TV like 4 times in this game alone.
Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
How about I beat the Rams last night with the Cardinals?
They're locked in really well.
And he'll go down right at the 30.
How about the fact that I'm tired of playing the computer?
By Whitney Merciless.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go.
The computer won't screw you nearly as much as the user won't screw you nearly as much as the computer will.
A reminder coming up at halftime. The coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news.
Like, I don't remember the last time I actually had a user game.
Scores from around the NFL.
I think it was like 6-7 games ago. Every time I hit stick for wide receivers, no fumble, no nothing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what coverage I come out in. Still the same thing.
9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
I played the Patriots dude
From the
last night.
shotgun, it's Mariota. Complete out right to Kurz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
I wish I could get interceptions. I can't even get people to fucking focus on who they're tackling. Mariota is 11 of 13.
It's unbelievable. So
this is my problem every single game.
It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your stat.
And of course, all the people who, all times I'm going for a hit stick, of course the CPU wants to get to the player before I do.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what.
That's the only time they ever get to him is whenever I'm about ready for a hit stick.
Oh.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere.
You would have liked to watch that game.
I just really wish I could have more freaking user games. I'm so tired of CPU.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
It's CPU in horrible conditions in every single game.
Second down, Mariota.
And there was a chance for an interception, and Smith Sr. just couldn't, it was bumped up in the air, he let it hit the ground. Bounced right off his hands.
And bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was on the left side of the line, the ball was in his left arm. When he hit me, it hit the fucking center in the back of the head. That's how fucking far that ball is.
And there's another touchdown. I'm down 28-10.
Find a way to stretch their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week.
My corners are supposed to have high man, high zone, speed. None of it showing.
You quantify it too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your
24 notifications on Facebook. Come on.
In the driver's seat right now. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that.
I mean, their guys fly to the ball.
And say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot.
You ever notice how fast Lamar Miller is in 30 seconds?
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. The ball popped in the